Schools are more than places where teachers deliver lessons and students do work. They are places where people connect and where they collaborate. In a world gone crazy, this is The Matter Show. As we enter our final week of online examinations, and following the announcement last week by the Minister of Basic Education of the gradual reopening of schools, our staff has been incredibly hard at work, thoroughly preparing for our matric students' return on Monday, the 1st of June. We will, however, provide a hybrid education model consisting of both classroom-based and simultaneous online teaching to accommodate both groups of students who wish to return to school, as well as those who, for various reasons, opt to continue online learning. This hybrid model will remain in place for next term. Later this term, we will release the dates of the return to school of other grades for the start of term 3. So we thought that we would use this opportunity to let all of our students, and not just the matrics, know of the protocols that have been put into place to ensure the safety of all of our students and staff when they return to school.
We'll be together again. I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna be together again. I've been connected to the right line.
Students and their parents will only be granted access to the campus between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Students will need to complete the COVID-19 Wellness Risk Assessment form on a daily basis before having their temperature checked on arrival at school. This can be done on the morning either at home or on the way to school. The form can be found on the Redham House app under the COVID-19 tab on the front page. Students will be required to complete the form indicating whether they have any of the COVID-related symptoms and other details. You will not be able to submit this form until you have had your temperature taken at school. On arrival at the college, students must disembark and have their temperature checked before submitting the temperature on the online form. On their first day back at school, each student will receive 2 Redham House face masks and a personal hand sanitizer for their use. Parents may only depart once it has been confirmed that their child's temperature is below 37.7 degrees. The front entrance of the college is reserved for staff only, and no students or parents may enter. Students have been divided into their respective grades, and each grade has been given a zone within the college building or the Creative and Performing Arts Centre. Only the entrance to that specific zone may be used by students to gain access to that area. On entering the zone, students will be requested to respect the 1.5 meters social distancing and will be given hand sanitizer to sanitize fully before progressing to their allocated teaching and learning zone. Each teaching venue has a seating plan indicating where each student must sit. It is imperative that students stick to the seating plan and do not sit at another student's desk. This is important for tracking and tracing purposes. On entering the classroom, students will once again sanitize their hands before progressing onto their allocated seating area, where they will once again sanitize the surface of their desk and their chair before taking a seat at the commencement of the lesson. Students may socialize on the corridor within their zone or outside in the demarcated area, but at all times must respect the 1.5 meters social distancing rule. One student at a time will be allowed to make use of the bathroom, and only one toilet cubicle will be available in each bathroom. The others have been taped off. Wall-mounted hand sanitizers are to be used upon entry and exit of the bathrooms. All students will have their temperatures taken in the last period of the day, and all staff and students must vacate the college building either at 2:30 at the end of the academic day or by 3:15 at the very latest at the conclusion of support teaching. These procedures and protocols will work as long as every student, parent and staff member adheres to these regulations. Never before in the history of our school has the need for Ubuntu been stronger. Loosely translated as I am because we are. The spirit of Ubuntu exemplifies the coming together of a community for the good of the whole and not just the individual. And whereas it certainly is not school as normal, we know that you are excited to once again engage more closely with your teachers and enjoy the company of your friends. However, we need to remain responsible and to connect cautiously. And only in this way can we be together again.
We'll be together again. I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna be together again. I'll be connected to the right line. We'll be together. Nobody ain't never gonna disconnect us or ever separate us or say to us you got to stand there where you are before you go too far, before you make a fool out of love. Don't jump before you look, get on a hook before you make a fool out of love. We'll be together again. I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna be together again. I'll be connected to the right line. We'll be together. Nobody ain't never gonna disconnect us or ever separate us or say to us you got to stop. Stand there where you are before you go too far, before you make a fool out of love. Stop. Don't jump before you look, get hung upon a hook before you make a fool out of love.
And happy birthday to those students who are celebrating their birthdays this week. And finally, here's something special for our matrics from one of our parents.
Hip hip hooray, at last the time has come. I get to meet my friends again and have some fun. 3 months ago, I was just another guy. Now I keep 2 meters, wear a mask and sanitize. But it's fine, in fact it's cool, cause I'm going back to school. Be safe, obey the rules, cause we're all going back to school. Uniform, I found it in a drawer. The problem is that it don't fit me anymore. But that's okay, the cloud is silver lined. I just found out I can wear civvies all the time. Though my parents say I'm cool, they say, please, 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 I'm begging you on my knees, please, go back to school. No more doing online by the pool. Nah, I'd rather get back to school. I need my trick, I'm not a fool. I gotta get back to school. Yeah, this lockdown has been cruel. I'm gonna work hard at school. Sorry, man? Sorry? Oh, singing. You could hear me singing. Oh, sorry, I thought I muted myself. Oh, yeah, I'm in class now. Excuse me? I must remember to wear proper pants, not pajama pants and the top. That's fine. Yeah, of course. That's awesome. Miss, ma'am, one last thing. Can you make me a sandwich? Oh, yeah, we're not now. We're back at class. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey. Hey, rhythm is so cool. It's great to be back at school. Hey, Matrix. It's Aaron McElroy here, just saying, awesome that you get to go back to school eventually. You know, it's a time of adventure. You oaks are riding the roller coaster. What a year so far. But remember, this is bragging rights. Hey? In 10 years, when you're sitting around a braai or whatever, and people want to tell you about when they got bitten by a snake, like it's a big story, you say, hey, did I tell you about the time I did matric during a pandemic? Now that's hardcore. So, from me, be strong, be brave, be courageous, and finish strong.